Hello bikers, I'll be revealing my bike for you today. Of course everybody I know have seen my bike already, but you, my to-come viewers, have not. So here we go. This is a Suzuki SV1000 naked model, not the S, the N model, naked. It's a 2004 with approximately 38,000 kilometers on the clock. I really like this bike, but there are a few modifications I will do. I've already done a few modifications, quite a few actually, last winter. I had it painted. It was red before. And now it's this kind of anthracite, it's called, I think. Dark grey, metallic grey. I have the lower part of the forks painted, or actually not painted, they're powder coated. Yeah, I actually did a lot to this bike. I mounted this, I bought this. I bought the bar end mirrors and the bar end turn signals as well. These levers, what are they called? Levers. I installed stainless steel braided brake hoses, both in the front and the back. I 100% took the calipers apart, all the way apart, and renovated them with new seals and everything. New braking fluid as well, of course. New draining fluid. There's something else on the other side, you cannot see it right now, but I basically put a new coolant hose on, and I lined it with, I didn't line it actually, I put something like this over the cooling hose. I have kind of like a dark gray, yellow, black color theme or scheme going on here, and I'm gonna continue that because I really like those colors together. I did a lot more. The Leo Vinci SBK titanium pipes, I cut them down. I shortened them approximately with 15 centimeters or something like that, maybe even 20. Now they sound really, really good now. I had them glass bead blasted. Don't do that. Don't do that with the titanium exhaust. Don't do that. If you just have the sleeves, they will bend while they're being glass blasted because the heat will simply twist them. So don't do that. But I had them somehow rolled and twisted back into shape again. Painted them with high, what's it called? Paint that can stand high temperatures. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. The entire exhaust system was glass blasted. It's much better with the header pipes. They are okay. You can glass blast them. They won't bend out of shape. And then I painted them with a clear lacquer that also was or is heat resistant, and they look exactly the same now as the day I put them on. So if you want to keep your header pipes looking clean and good, then that's at least one way you could go. What else? I don't think there was much else. Yeah, there was. On the back of the bike, the turn signals there, I've also put those on in a style that somehow matches the big retro style I have going on here in the front. Oh yeah, of course. The forks, I took the forks apart and put new oil in there, new seals. I made these brackets myself, custom brackets, because this is a 04 and I wanted to put this small fly screen on it, but it doesn't fit on a 04 bracket. I think the 04, the K4 and the K3, they share the same kind of bracket for the headlamp. And I didn't want to buy a new headlamp because the way you adjust it is also slightly different between the K3, K4 and then the K5. The K5 is a slightly different mechanism for adjusting the headlight. So I just made my own instead, and I really like it. It's one of the things I really like with tampering with my bike is manufacturing brackets, manufacturing stuff that goes onto my bike and that looks really cool and makes it a unique bike. It makes it my bike, I guess. I put a black LSL handlebar on it. I shortened it a bit because it was already too wide. All the cables and all the, what do you call them, all the hoses, they were stretched when you turn it to the extreme positions. They were stretched to a point where it was quite, I wasn't quite sure if they would break at one point. So I took a little bit off, and the handling is actually quite good. It fits me very well. Actually the entire bike fits my body really well. I'm 183, 84, and I'm around 100 kilograms. So it's a great bike for me. It's missing one thing, and a lot of my friends told me this. I'll show you. It is missing this thing. A belly pan. This is actually the color the bike was in before I painted it. I'm going to have this one painted as well. Today, the job for today is just to check to see if this actually fits. I think it does fit because it could be off a Suzuki SV1000, but I don't think they made the 650 in this color. I could be wrong. But I'm going to see if it fits. So that's the task right now.